Hi, welcome to back my channel. Change is the only constant in life. The duckling had to leave the old pond a few weeks ago. He has started to live in a new pond which is smaller than the old one. It was beside the slum of Bhaktinagar. There were no trees beside the pond. He missed his old home. He missed his parents, siblings and friends. They have got split up to different ponds. The children of Bhaktinagar come to play near the pond. They don't wear much clothes because it remains summer throughout the year in Bhaktinagar. Some of them also catch fish. The duckling feels delighted to see the kids playing around. He wants to play with them. He hides behind the hyacinth and quakes loudly and also swim to them when they come near the ghat. However, the eldest boy among the children prefers to stay alone. He comes and sits near the ponds, makes happy paintings, sometimes writes, sometimes throws stones in the pond, sometimes plays with the grass and sometimes lays quietly. One day the duckling was sad. He didn't go to play with the children. "What happened to you today?" asked the eldest boy, who was playing with the cat and sitting with his feet lying into the water. "My parents left me. They don't come to see me here often. I feel sad and lonely." The boy said, "Don't feel like this. Maybe they don't manage at a distance." Duckling said, "I feel unloved." The boy said, "You are an amazing duck. You shall receive appreciation along with immense love and affection from a lot of people." Duckling said, "Today my mother went to the bazaar without me. When I lived with them, she never went to any place without talking me. I feel abandoned." "It's unfair to feel this way, little duck. Sometimes you can't judge the reality from distance." The duckling wept. "Would you want to go to the bazaar with me?" The duckling said, "No, some other day." The duckling swam away. The boy sat there till the sunset. The old pond has been dried up to make a shopping complex. The trees and the bushes around it were cleaned. It looked so naked. The duckling was not happy about it. He quacked as loud as he could, but the people with costly blazer and trouser paid no heed to him. The next day, the boy returned to the duckling and heard how sad he was for the old pond. "I miss everything about the old pond. It was so huge, so full of other ducks. Nobody caught fishes there." "Are you upset about the children's fishing?" No, I am not upset about that. We all like to have our food. It's okay." They talked till evening. Then the duck swam away and the boy, after sitting there for some more minutes, went away. The duckling got a ball in the pond. He threw the ball to the boy when he came in the afternoon. "This ball is beautiful. I have never seen a multicolored ball like this," said the boy. "I found this at midnight lying near the bush." The duck said. They played hide and seek with the ball till evening. That evening the boy had some guest in his house who planned to stay for some days. They kept him to them all these days. The duckling missed him. He missed the duckling too. He told the stories of all these days to him. The duckling too told about a new friend he made, the green frog. The frog croaks in a weird language. He says, but he can catch insect like magic. After some days, the locality was decked up in yellow. It was too much yellow all around. What are people preparing for? Saraswati Puja. And why is everything covered with yellow? Because that is the ritual. Such were the rituals. No, there is a reason behind it. Wait, I will tell you this story, began the boy. The construction of shopping mall was started. They almost talked every day how the shopping mall has ruined the beauty of the place. The next day the duckling was again sad. Every time he feels sad, the only things of the boy This time his exam results were not good. He could not write all the names of the plants that grow in the pond. He also made a mistake in counting the children who come to play. He went to the boy and complained against the boy's syllabus against the bad syllabus of the subjects. The boy didn't reply, neither did he stay till the evening. The next afternoon, the duckling asked the boy to play with him. He gave no answer. The duckling went and poked in his feet, but he made no movement. The duckling was hurt. But as he cannot keep grudges against the people he loves, he again goes to the boy. By the way, you never told me your name. After a long pause, he replied, Rahim. Do you know my name? He didn't reply. Have you seen my new color box? I will be going to singing concert tomorrow. Will you not talk to me? The duckling keeps blabbering. The boy continued his other activities, making happy drawings, playing with the grass, lying quietly, singing songs, but he had stopped talking to the duck like before. I have won the first prize in swimming competition. My parents came to watch me. I was so excited. The duckling comes every day to him, looks at his shadow on the water, talks about the day, and he hides his tears. Thank you. If you like my story, then share it, press the like button and subscribe me.